Hello guys and welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm gonna answer a different question regarding how I stay ripped 365 days of the year and have been doing so for a long time. So to begin, I would just like to show my Instagram page. This is from 2017. I look like this, and I've been literally, like, I would say, maintained this form, all the time. Okay, I'm not saying I'm the Incredible Hulk. I'm not saying I'm anywhere close to being able to compete in athletic fitness or whatever, but I am in sort of a good shape. I mean, I think 95% of the world's population would agree that this is a sort of fit body, right? So how have I maintained this for such a long time without having to think about, bulking and cutting and all these different things that people do? It's actually very simple. It's very, very simple. It's almost like a joke how simple it is, okay? So, first of all, I try to eat healthy most of the time. So I have applied my 80-20 rule to my diet. What this means is that I try to eat healthy 80% of the time. And to know what healthy is, we have to talk a little bit about that. So, I actually made a video about this a long time ago, about all different things regarding holistic health and all this. But this picture is a very, very good picture, I believe. So first off, let's talk about protein. We should definitely prioritize protein to our meals. A good recommendation is to eat at least 50 grams of protein to every meal. So if that means that you eat lunch and dinner, then you have to eat 50 grams of protein. I would recommend some kind of snack in between, and if you eat breakfast, you should eat the protein-rich breakfast. Now, this is where it gets interesting. It gets interesting because I have been doing intermittent fasting for a very long time too. And I am sure that the intermittent fasting has helped me tremendously to, maintain my good body composition, staying strong, staying energetic, staying productive, and all this. So there's a lot of different ways you can do fasting, right? And the way I do it is that I do it intermittently. It means that I am basically skipping breakfast every day. There are a few exceptions. You remember the 80-20 rule. So if I am out partying, for example, and having a good time, it's not impossible that I eat, a breakfast or whatever. But most of the time, and I'm talking about many years here, I have been following an intermittent fasting schedule. And for me, it's not even a schedule anymore. It's just something that I do, right? So the way I recommend this is that you simply skip breakfast, okay? You make sure to eat a proper dinner, not too late. Like, you want to let the body, digest it before going to sleep, but you eat a proper dinner. And that dinner should keep you full, and it should give you energy for the morning next day. I love to train early in the mornings in my fasted state. I think that's where I peak. That's where I have the most energy. That's where I get the most productive workouts. So intermittent fasting is very important. That has helped me tremendously. I would very much recommend that to you guys if you want to simply do this little biohack, I guess, where you don't cut down on the calories. You eat the same amount of calories, but you simply skip one meal. So you allow the body to actually do what it is supposed to do. So our body is not designed to always digest food. Our body is designed to give us fuel, give us energy, so that we can perform. And we will not starve ourselves if we haven't eaten in, 16 hours. So the intermittent fasting is a 16-8 schedule. That's the one I would recommend if you're into trying a fasting. Try it for 1 month, see what happens. I would very much recommend it. And if you are more curious about how I do it and what I would recommend, don't hesitate to contact me. I will gladly help you out. So, back to the 80% of the good stuff, yeah? So I would want to see that there is protein prioritized in every meal. So we want to eat like low-fat protein sources. It could be grass-fed beef, it could be wild-caught seafood, it could be, pasture-raised poultry and wild game. One thing I miss about Sweden is the wild game. I used to eat a lot of elk. Freaking love that meat. Very nutritious and very, very tasty. So to the protein after that, I would recommend slower carbs, meaning it's lentils, it's beans, literally all the non-starchy vegetables is also a carb form. So it's, tomatoes, peppers, and all those kinds of things, okay? In terms of good fats, we want to make sure that we eat olive oil, bio butter, or avocado. We want to try to avoid the seed oils. It's very processed. It's very rich in omega-6 in comparison to the omega-3. And we simply want to avoid that best we can. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Drink a lot of water, exercise, meditate, spend time in nature, spend time in the sun. This is how I stay lean 365 days of the year. It has worked for me without really committing. It's not hard for me. It's just a way of my lifestyle, and I very much enjoy it. I have lots of energy. I look good. I feel strong. And yeah, I believe I have figured out what works best for me. And throughout many years of coaching people, I have realized that it also is very beneficial for other people. So give this a shot. Let me know if you want help with anything. I am also open for online coaching and training people in the gym as well. So talk to you later. Cheers.